Hello guys, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls Prepare to Die. I'm Coolican Dragoon, and in the last episode we went through the rest of the Painted World. We didn't actually get to fight the NPC invader, but we did fight a human invader. We lost, unfortunately, but I have no complaints about that because it was a good fight, in my opinion. I didn't do too badly. He managed to kill me with a parry riposte, so there's nothing I can do there. We made it out of the Painted World, like I said, and now we have come here, back to Anolondo, and we actually need to get past this guy here now in order to travel to Seath's area. We are going after Seath the Scaleless first. These guys aren't too tough. Nothing compared to some of the other guys we've fought. Actually, before we go, I'm actually going to get these chests. I don't think there's anything useful in the chests, but you know what? Come on, if I can drag one of you away first. I'm trying to get one of them onto the edge. I'm trying to get the back one to the edge of his leash. There we go. Now, shoot. There we go, now he's dead. Alright, that's one down, one to go. And we're gonna travel to Seath the Scaleless' domain first in an attempt to kill him and take his soul so we may reach Gwyn, and so we can succeed him and link the fires. I think the other one, it's gotta be the other one, then it's the Mimic. I know one of these Mimic. Oh, Twinkling Titanite. That's useful. That's very useful. Yeah, you're a Mimic. So we're going to kill you. I feel the power, friends. Ooh, a Crystal Halberd. I don't remember that being there. I am starting to carry around way too many weapons. I'm gonna have to start. There it is. Yeah, Crystal. Crystal weapons are really great. They do a lot of damage, but there's one major problem with them, that is that they have, like, no durability. I put that in perception. Katanas have really low durability. Like, the first katana in the game has a durability of, I think, 70, and I think that's, like, the best that you get. Maybe one of them is 80. I think the one I'm going to get later actually might be better overall. But they really aren't that great in terms of durability. That Crystal Halberd I just picked up, its durability is 20. You might be able to swing that 10 times. Alright, I think I can draw them out. If you can kind of draw them out away from each other, then the fight isn't too bad. You can see right now he is on his own, is almost dead. Now he is dead. I took a little more damage than that than I wanted to. But you know what? It must be done for the glory of Spyhanda. I don't know why I just did that second attack. I just basically wasted my stamina. So yeah, I was right. There's nothing major that statue of Ornstein, the other side of the statue is fine. Nothing major in there. Nothing that I would say, oh, you need to get this. You need to kill these guys. You get them. Twinkling Titanite's useful. I am going to end up upgrading my shield because I do want the stability, a little bit more stability. But I'm not really going to make use of really any of those for the sake of this Let's Play. Alright, so now we're on our, or now officially on our way video. On our way to see the Scalus. A very interesting area in the game. I fully enjoy it. Not near as much. I have to say, if I had to pick, I would probably say the Painted... Oh man, it's hard. The Painted World is definitely up there. I love the Painted World. Just from its sheer... the layout of it, the atmosphere there. It's a beautiful world. I think it's a wonderfully designed level. I love it. The forest, though. Oh man, the forest is a great spot too. I love the concept behind the forest. It's really sad in one aspect, but it's a really great area. But I don't know. Painted World of the Forest is probably up there. So is the very last area in the game. That's a really good one, but for a different reason. Alright, so this is an area I didn't actually go to the last time we were here in Anne Arlando. But there was actually a orange barrier here we couldn't cross until we put the Lord Vessel down. And now we can come in here and we can be on our way to see its domain. Unfortunately, you can kind of see we've got a little, just a little problem standing in our way. Fun time. You can still see we don't really do damage still against this boar. Why on earth my sword is bouncing off is beyond me. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. But we gotta kill this guy. There's actually another one too we've gotta kill. There we go. So that's one down. One to go. I'm probably gonna get baited again. But yeah, you can kind of see him around the corner there already. I'm going to switch to two-hand. Maybe I can make the first strike. Nikes. Oh. I didn't even get a chance to dodge, guys. I'll forget about being invaded. I'm not going to have to worry about that now. I have to run back up there. It's only 14,000 souls, so it's not a huge deal. Yeah, that point, guys, that's the point of the game we're at. I'm just going to switch out something here. Fire Surge is useful. 80. I want this one. Fire Wall. For right now. It's not the spell I really want, but you know what, I can't complain too much. And my Pyromancy has that plus 10. Because it costs, now we're getting to the point where it's going to cost me like 15,000 souls to improve it. You can take it up to plus 15, which I should probably do before the end of the game. But it's just one of those deals. I've always kind of treated Pyromancy, I don't mind having Pyromancy, but it's always been about the same thing with like magic and miracles. I have it more for the sake of having that little extra. I now have a ranged attack that I can do at a, I now have a ranged attack I can do anywhere that replenishes itself at the bonfire. But it's much more of a close range attack instead of my bow can go much longer distances. So we're getting kind of far here into this. There's not, there's quite a bit left to go. I'd have to say we're maybe about halfway through the game now. I don't even know what episode this is going to be on. I've uploaded a couple of them by now. But yeah, so we're starting to get really far into the game. And we're in the level 60, what, 62? 66, if I'm wrong, we have 4 levels. But we're not, we'll probably be closer to level 100, maybe even over level 100, before we finally get a, there we go. It cost me a decent portion of my health, And I get the Fang Boar helm. Not that I'm going to be wearing that either. And here we go, the beginning, guys. So light the fires fall. Actually, no, that's Dark Souls 2. This is... You died! Your journey, it began because you died. Out of your cell you went and then you died. If you don't know that song, go look it up. Look it up now. It's from by Miracle Sound Channel. Dark Souls, you died. Very, very easy to remember. Alright, but now we gotta see here, and this is going to be the part of the game where there are lots of crystal enemies. And, unfortunately, this is also the part of the game where there's other enemies. Specifically, the Chandlers. I hate them so much. Even more so here, because here they respawn. And they do crap tons of damage to me. And then you see there's that guy over there. He's actually not going to attack us, so we're going to leave him alone for right now until later. We do need to kill him at one point in the game. Now we're here at the Duke's Archives. You're dead. And I died again. I'm doing great today, aren't I, guys? 12 minutes in and 2 deaths? Yeah, 2 deaths. Only 2, though, right? I think. Oh, I thought I rested at the... I didn't rest at that other bonfire. Shoot. I always forget about that. Yeah, the enemies there, they're really tough, which is one of the reasons why you see me. I've been increasing my health, because I need more health in order to take them all down. Just in general, at this point, my opinion is I just need more health in general. Because I'm pretty much way behind. I'm probably where I should be in terms of health for fighting a lot of these enemies. Oh, we don't have to worry about the boars. But yeah, I'm like... My health is now at 60, is at 19. So I'm getting back up there, but really I should be probably up in the mid-20s. Before the end of the game, you can really technically do levels anywhere you want to, health anywhere you really want to. I want a little bit more health because I'm getting to the point in the game where I need to improve a couple of things. Health, stamina, attack. But my health is the lowest thing right now, so if I improve my health up a couple more points, I would like to get my health up into the thousands, but maybe now it's at, what, my max is 767, so I'm not betting on getting my health back up that high. It'd be nice, but I'm not going to bet on it happening. So I'm just going to kind of like bet right now on my health. Unfortunately, my health kind of getting up. If I can get it up to like 850 to 900 in the next couple of points, that'd be perfect. But from this point on, it kind of just depends on how high I want my health to get, how high I can get my health to get, and at what point do I want to start putting my points in something else. Because I am, before the end of this, before I get to the final boss, I want my strength and I want my dex to be at 40. And obviously I want to improve my faith as well, for a couple of reasons. Number one, there are a couple of miracles I really like to get. I'm not sure I'm actually going to get the second one now. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can't. It'll be almost impossible. Well, it's not almost impossible, but it's to be very difficult at this point for me to get it now. It's in the Sunburrows, they have the lightning spear, which you can get, I think, just straight up from joining. I think you can get the lightning spear. But there's another spell called the Greater Lightning Spear that I would like to have, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get it here regardless of what I do at this point. Because it's a very high, it's a very much higher spell. I think it's like, I need 20, I think is what it is. I think I need like 20 faith to use the lightning spear, and I need like 30, over 30 to use the in order to use the Greater Lightning Spear. I think I need 50 to use the Sunlight Spear, which is like the final item, final best like spear miracle you can get, because it's supposed to be the same spell that Gwyn himself used against the dragon. Not the lightning, but the Sunlight Spear. So it is ridiculously strong. It takes ridiculously high faith to use it, and you, if I remember correctly, you only get to use it like twice before your charge is up. I mean, as you can kind of see, my fire orb right now has 6 uses. So every spell has its use. He's dancing, guys. I kind of feel disturbed by this. He's just over there swinging his head. Oh yeah, rocking to the music. It's nothing quite like being dead from the chosen undead Zweihander. For the glory of the Zweihander! Shoot. Hey guys, you know what took me down? I took an arrow to the knee. Or the shin. Doesn't really matter. That's a pain in the rear. Duke's Archives again, alright. I don't think I'm under level for this area. Maybe I am. I think by level 66 I wouldn't technically be under level for this area. Especially when I sit back and I consider the fact that I am killing everything with one hit. So, I don't think I'm under leveled. My sword's just too powerful. But I mean, I might have to spend some time off screen grinding. Maybe back in Anne some more. Just to try and get my my level up higher. Because if it's a point where I just need more levels, and I need to improve a couple of stats, and maybe improve my armor. I remember the last time I was here, my armor was higher than this, but that's because I was actually getting more time than I have been in this game. So it might just be something that I'm just going to have to spend a little bit of time off screen doing some grinding, just trying to improve. Not necessarily. Shoot, I just lost all my souls. I don't think I had more than 20,000, but that's a pain in the rear. Shoot. Oh, you know it. No, I know what the other problem is. Now that I'm thinking about this is going to be... The problem is, I keep forgetting, is the stupid Chandlers. They're... Chancellors. They're powering everybody up. So it's not that I'm over a level or anything, it's just that they're actually doing so much more damage than they usually do that I'm having a hard time. My health can't maintain it, in my defense can't really stop it. I would want to get through the first part of this episode. This might end up being a little bit longer episode than I originally planned on, just because I am not going to quit here at the beginning of the Duke's Archives. Yeah, because I mean, like, the crystal in general does do, it does a lot of damage. This is a very, that's just kind of like this area. This area is going to be one where you do, like, easy there. I took a decent amount of damage just from one arrow. The crystal weapons do a lot of damage, and so the enemies here do a lot of damage. It it doesn't help when I've got other enemies that will power up those. That will power up these guys who already do a lot of damage and make them just that much stronger. You're down again. Alright, there, now I've got back those souls I had last time. At least I didn't have any humanity. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not gonna make any time. Shoot. I was hoping I could get to him before he did his dance and improved everybody. So I mean, like, I'm killing everybody off with just one hit, so I'm not super bad off. It's just that right now the major thing is that I need that spell to wear off. I just need to try to go slowly, take my time. Hopefully my frame rate doesn't drop again, or else I'm in massive trouble. Alright, let's go take out these two archers. One down. Two down. Alright, now I need to do is I need to go to this side first, because there's an archer on this side. Well, there's a swordsman on the other side. Here it is. There we go. That's part of the problem, guys. You just need to be smart about what you do. Don't be stupid, just be smart about it. Okay, you're normal. Get some twinkling titanite. You kind of just collect a little bit of what you want around here. There shouldn't be too much in the way of really any items or anything like that, if I remember correctly, from this area, this part of the archives. The Duke's archives. I would like to have a dragon for a Duke. How weird would that be? But you may kind of wonder why these go this way first. Why these beings are covered in crystal, and well, that's Seath. Seath actually put all these crystals onto them himself. Because, you remember, Seath was scaleless. And what you kind of learn is that, you must die. What you kind of learn is that, apparently, the dragon's immortality comes from the scales. That's believed, anyway. And the simple fact of the matter is that Seath didn't have those stone scales, but I think he was doing research on like a primordial crystal that could grant him immortality. And so he's been kind of kidnapping people and using them for experiments for years. One of the reasons why Hobbit didn't like him, because he knew this was the kind of thing that he did. There's another guy out here. Get this. And always remember to praise the sun, guys. I'm actually looking down. If you look, you can see way down there is the city of Anor Londo. Alright, now we can move on from here. So, Seath is a pretty interesting boss to have to fight, because they do some nuances with him that they don't really do with other bosses, and because he's of his experiments, he's much more difficult than, in my opinion anyway, other bosses would be. But it's also kind of an intriguing. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. Shoot. I forgot this guy was here. He's a pain. This is like an NPC character. He fat rolls but he has all crystal. He has crystal armor, crystallized shield, and crystallized sword. So he's not tough, but he's not easy. Ah, shoot. Case in point. He parry riposted me again, guys. That's gonna be my problem here. I was like, God, I gotta find a way. Take these guys down. There we go. So now he'll die. Slowly. 3,000 souls. I thought he gave us something, but apparently not. Nope, okay. So him, I think he comes back every time you die, or anytime you're asleep. Alright, there it is. Another crystal lizard, come back here. 2 twinkling and 2 green, good. I need green titanite. Green titanite's used to improve our divine weapons, so now that I've got my greatsword, I need to actually improve that up. And now we're here. Alright, before we go in there, we need to do a ring change. Where is it? Here we go. Rare ring of sacrifice, and this is the key. It has to be the rare ring of sacrifice, not the ring of sacrifice. You need to have the rare ring. Because here is Seath the Scaleless. And actually, I'm not sure if I'll get this off, but we can't even hurt him. We can't hurt him at all. And so now we died. We're cursed. However, that's why you bring your rare ring of revival along. But that is actually part of the story. We are supposed to die there. You have to die against him. He is immortal. He is an undead like there has been no other undead. You cannot kill him there. So don't try. And he will curse. He does curse. So that's why having you want to take a longer ring of sacrifice. Because what just happened there? If I had not worn the rare ring of sacrifice, if I can start talking straight again, I would have died, lost all my souls, any humanity I would have had, and I would have then also been cursed, and when I'm cursed, I have half as much health. So I'm cursed, I would have been cursed to have half health, no souls, no humanity. Oh, by the way, you can't warp out of that bonfire. It gives you a message. Oh, I'm going to go back here and do it, because those guys aren't really tough. Here it is, yeah. Bonfire's cut off from the others, cannot warp. So you can't leave. You're now trapped here. In the Duke's archives, you have kind of been taken his prisoner. I think he actually intended just to basically use you for experiments. Not fully realizing that you are the chosen undead. Where is the way out of here then? Is it the... I know there's a way out of here. Oh, right. That's right. See that guy right there? We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do that. Hey, look! He's dead. Hey, look! We have a key. So you can use that, and you can leave here. And yeah, they give you this kind of little cutscene. Yeah, so the music actually kind of drives those creatures to attack. I don't remember what their names are off the top of my head. And now that you've kind of escaped, these guys are all going to start kind of looking for you. You may recognize these guys from Sen's Fortress, because that's where they were at. He's just going to go up for now. I think he'll come back down once he gets to the top, but I don't remember. But, so, yeah, you can see, here they come. They're not super tough, but they're more experiments. They used to be hollows, and there's some speculation on where they came from, and I think the main goal or main concept for them on what they were is, you guys remember the Princess Guard, and I think, if I remember the lore correctly, there's a possibility that they were actually members of the Princess Guard at one point, and that they were actually handmaidens of the princess who were kidnapped and tranced, and experiments were done upon them until they became, well, those things. There's a couple of cells you can, well, we can open up all the cells now. There's a couple of cells that have stuff in them. I'm trying to find them. This one's locked. Okay, there's a separate key for that one. I remember that. Archive. You do have to kind of keep an eye on you, obviously. These enemies will still attack you. Even here, there we go. Alright. And I've only got 2 more Estus flasks. And there's still more stuff to kill. I got a backstab on him. Yeah. If you die, the music stops. There we go. Okay, now I've got the key to get into that other prison. Alright, so here's 2 more of them. Ah, shoot. I did not mean to use that, but I did need it. So that's the attack I was expecting to have happen. Usually, if the music isn't playing, they're actually usually quite docile. Very easy to defeat. I am not gonna make it. I'm gonna go back up here at the gate. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else. I think I know what this is. You just give me a large soul. Okay, thinking here, thinking. I do need to go down there, but I'm thinking I'm going to go back to the bonfire and rest, reset the area, and call it an episode, guys, because we're dragging on again. And as much as I'm enjoying playing this, I'm just kind of, it's also starting to get late here, and I do need to actually sleep. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope I see you guys next time, and take care. So, see you around.